Hey. It's me, the legend. Tommy talk emoji happy tears here. Freddie do be racist though. Who is that?
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Well, both teams have had a frustrating start to the season, not a single win between them. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Shot! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's played forward, cuts it out. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Lobs it in gently. And the ball is out of play. Hoists it forward. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Turner. Big chance! The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So So your views on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in, no further
Tommy
forward.
Lee Turner.
Score here, still 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. There will be a throw-in. And that's another throw. And he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Oh, that is a bit special. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Turner. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Good idea, just poorly executed. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this
Who has
fashion,
winning?
Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Cut out in the nick of time. Away from immediate danger.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He could be in here. Here it is. He's had a go. He scored. They have hauled themselves right back into it. Reflections on the goal.
Well, his most important job there is to keep the shot down, and he did that without any problems. That's good concentration.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Over to the left. Gets a good foot in there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Hoists it forward.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Goes for goal! And time is up. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end parity. A really good game to watch. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Yeah. But we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anti
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
Testing times lie ahead, Peter. The problem is that it's hard to draw on any positive at the moment, even though they'll claim that they're not quite getting the breaks just now. Lady Luck has seemingly turned her back on them and shunned their calls for help. If they have more to them than we've been seeing, then it has to emerge here. They understand the consequences if that does...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the team's combined record here, played 6, won none. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Over to the left. And the finish! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Being played forward. Turner. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Tries to get it clear. Chip through, gets up to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Hoists it forward. And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks. At times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Oh, that's nice. Played into the middle. Massive leap! Sticks it away! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Has a pop! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
A chance to play it in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
We have got it, in fact.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count 1. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Here it comes. And out to safety. And that's been won straight back. Back to the keeper and go again. The keeper sends it forward. There will be 4 extra minutes. Looks to clip it forward. Looking for a decent ball in. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, sweet feet. Flings in across. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And the referee brings it to a close. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Battles to win it back. And that's a throw-in. Turner. Forward it goes.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
And it's played forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Good ball. And the counter is on.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Attempts to play it through. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Going through. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Real chance! He scored! First blood drawn. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? He's gone for goal! And a decent effort as the first half draws to a close. And the team still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Turner. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Looks to thread it through. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
There's the delivery. Knocks it away. Turner. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and having played his part in the goal, a tightening up was inevitable.
Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Turner. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
They need to get it in quick. They are right into last chance territory. And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
That, I think, is his third booking altogether. Hoists it forward. Gets the better of his man. Goes for goal. He can pounce on that. They've scored! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Goes for the cross. And he just whacks it away. Finds himself eased off the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.